I'm assuming you've been taught that ideal, hey, get sideways, step in, hit. Anybody not know about that volley? Okay. All right, well, good luck with that when someone's hitting a ball blown away over there. You can't get that. You can't do that. But you guys all understand that you can't necessarily step and hit the forehand that even Daniel gives you over there. You're willing to get over there sideways and improvise with one hand, open stance. So you have to have the same understanding. I don't even call it improvise, but I'd say that you have more than one way to handle the ball when you come to the net. So we're going to go casual, where I'm going to do just what the ideal. I step forward and hit, I split, step forward when I can, some volley, and I have time to back up. I have time to take a step back there. Move forward, I got time to take a step back. This is all based on time. If I hit the ball harder, I don't have as much time to back up and do that. It's not just them hitting the ball hard. We have to understand I need the time to move forward and move back. Well, I don't have as much time. I've read, as the young lady was recognizing, reading and having a target was the first two things. Reading and feeling, oh, I'm not going to get there like this, but I'd much rather go ahead and be here. I'd even let the ball bounce and be here. Because now I'm behind the ball. I can hit open stance, as you guys now know. I'm open stance, hitting back and left. This is open stance. And then now I'm getting to my defensive position, that ideal place. As opposed to, if I'm only told, I got to intercept. I do this, I take 1, 2 steps here. I'm really close, but now I'm running a lot farther over here to get back into position.
Over an hour.
So my defense is really
now
ruined
less
because of my only being offensive all the time. So open stance, footwork. You all understand footwork. It's the same for the volleys. What you're unfortunately doing, if you really want to learn from watching tennis, it's a lesson. If you want to learn from watching tennis, you don't watch the tennis player. If you want to learn from watching tennis, you do not watch the tennis player. You watch a player, one or the other. You'll get to see what they do on their split step, their movement, their striking, and their recovery. You get to know where the ball is based on where the players are. So what you guys were doing with this. So you never got to see what Daniel did other than that one shot. You didn't get to see how Daniel recovered and split. You saw my volley, great volley, but you didn't see anything of what Daniel was doing. So if you want to learn and get the most, watch a player.
I'd call that.
Which were you watching, Daniel or me?
You.
Which way did I move to hit that volley?
Sideways.
That's right. There's no way I'm going forward on that. But he hit that slow, didn't he? Didn't he hit the ball slow? He slowed the ball. So if I did that thing ideally, of split, and try and move forward, I can't get that ball. Vicky asked about the most important thing. Well, if I have to, it is read. Read what the ball is doing, then decide which way to go after. Yeah, did anybody see where I split step?
Yeah.
Why did I split step there?
Because he hit the ball.
I hit that approach shot too fast. There's no way, unless, of course, I'd have to move faster. So when you hit that approach shot as hard as you can, which this group right up here does, I'm sure, and you hit that hard, you're playing to get here. I was playing to get here. I'm not getting there. Daniel's hitting the forehand. You must split whenever your opponent hits the ball, period. That's why I split step. You have to remember that, even though, you know, he had a weak shot, I want to get in there. You keep those things intact, despite the aggression. All right. Okay, well, I moved this way because the ball came at me. I'm not going to move forward on that. Eye-hand coordination. Catch the ball. You sat down and did this. I just did the same you did. Point over there and volley. It's not that. I appreciate the oohs and ahs. You can do this if you understand the catch. If you understand.
You too can hit an inside-out volley winner.
Well, how about that? I don't know about that for Now, everyone wants to move forward. The best in the world wants to. You've seen our best American learn how to volley better. He looked spastic. You know what I'm talking about. There's the best serve. But then didn't he look like, no offense, junior tennis players when he came to the net? He's one of the best players in the world. So he's learned to slow down and understand that there may be a second shot and he has to take a ball to the side. And he's gotten much more confident.